Hello everyone, I'm Joanne. Welcome to my craft room. I am an affiliate for Spellbinders and other companies. There's links below this video for you to click on when you do that and place an order. I do receive a small commission at no cost to you, and thank you so much for supporting my YouTube channel. So in this little set of videos that I've been doing with the Copperplate BetterPress plates, these are wonderful, beautiful calligraphy. And I did Joy to the World, and now we're doing Merry Christmas. Today we're going to make a big tag, so that should be fun with our, these right here. They are the scallop labels and tags right here that I'm going to use. We're going to make our own paper. I did that in another video, and I really had fun with it, and then I cut out more of my pretty poinsettias from the Christmas wreath collection. I'm going to use the bow that I made on that other video, I think, on this one. I don't know. I just have them over here, and I have some holly cut out. This is so pretty. I made my own paper on that video. I'll show you how to do that today. We made red and green. I'm going to make another green piece today. So this Copperplate collection, there's a bunch of them. I asked for the Merry Christmas and the Joy to the World, the two of them. Here's the cards that we've done. Here's the Merry Christmas. And this one is a gift card holder using that Spellbinders gift card holder set. There's a video for that. Joy to the World. And these are both BetterPressed in, this one and this one. Look at that calligraphy. Isn't that beautiful? And then this one with the Joy to the World, I did the hot foil, and so I wanted to hot foil the Merry Christmas so that I had one of each, right? So that's a lot of fun. Let's go ahead and cut some paper here, or I'm sorry, some foil. And I like to use my quick trim. You can use a trimmer, just a scissor, whatever you like to do. I got used to using this from the get-go when I started to hot foil, and I'm just used to it. Put my paper right here. And give that a slice right there. Good. Now's the time to stock up on your Christmas foil before it goes away, like that it gets sold out, because that happens. I'm going to get a solid hot foil plate, and I'm going to place it right here. Now, my solid hot foil plate is from Pinkfresh Studio. It's very hard to find now. I don't know why. It's out of stock all the time, so I link below the rectangle one from Spellbinders, which is fine. You could use anything solid. So I'm waiting for my lights to heat up here, and let's see. Okay, I'm going to wait for this all to light up, and I'll be right back. Okay, both of my lights are lit up. I have my solid hot foil plate on here. I'm going to hit that timer really quick so that it can start. It's pretty side to pretty side of the foil. Put your paper on top. Get your shims, thin shim spacer pad, put that on top, and wait for that light to stop blinking. I'll be right back. Okay, now all three of the lights are solid. I'm going to undock. Because I'm on a solid hot foil plate, I'm going to run this through my platinum a few times, because I really want, oh, you know what? I need a shim. I realized that the other day on my video, that when I did this solid paper, that a little bit of pressure would be a good idea. Let me get that in here. There we go. And let's start to roll that through. And like I said, because it's solid plate, you don't have to worry about anything shifting. So I go back and forth twice. And I really want it to transfer. And I found that I did need the little bit of a shim. There is always a learning curve with anything like this. And so I've learned my machine. And then the other day, when I did a red piece, it came out like, I'll show it to you. I have it right here. See where it's just a little spotty in those areas? If I'd have shimmed it, it would have pushed that hot foil into the paper a little bit better. Okay, let's move this aside and let's see how we did. And I bet it's beautiful. Let me pick my paper up here. There we go. And solid. That came out wonderful. Absolutely. Absolutely wonderful. And no waste, right? Okay, now what I want to do is I'm going to move this aside. Let me scooch that off, redock. And I want to go ahead and, I was thinking, see, I'm going to cut this out of my larger tag right here. And I have the red bow and red poinsettias. I think I might do my Merry Christmas in, I think I'm going to do my Merry Christmas in gold. So let's let that heat up. Let's get some gold paper now, or foil. Let's see here. Where might I have? Here we go. Here we go. Just a little bit of gold right there. Now, I want that to cool down. Get my trimmer in here again. And my Merry Christmas. And I'm just going to roll that out. And I'm going to put my Merry Christmas right about here. And I'm going to trim it that way. Just like that. Gives me a nice edge. And then, oh, we're ready. I'm going to turn it like this. Notice I leave a little bit out here so my finger can move it around. And I'm going to come this way, because we don't want a whole lot of extra foil, okay? And I'm going to trim it right here. And I'll put this in my extra bucket. Make sure that blade drops into the little trough that's on this plate. And it has the little feet that hold everything up so that you can move it the way I was doing it with my finger. There we go. Now, let's go ahead and put this weapon away. Oh my. And we need the pretty side to the pretty side. Let's see how we're going to do this. Okay, so we're going to go here. Now mind you, I'm going to cut this out with my smaller scallop label and tags, okay? So then we need the foil, pretty side to pretty side, and we'll do our paper. And there's nice grid right here on, whoop, there's grid on your plate there, the hot foil plate, the glimmer plate. There we go. And I'm just going to put that right there. Hopefully that's most of the way in the middle. I'll hit my timer button and get my shims ready, thin shim spacer pad right on top. Okay, that's going to stop blinking in a little bit. Let's go ahead now, while this is doing its thing, let's go ahead and cut this out. Might as well, right? Bring the platinum in and cut. Let's put that over there. I'm running out of space. Okay. And let's get the green piece right up there. Okay. You can kind of see that. And then my scallop right here. Of course, cut side down. That just fits. And I'm going to just press that down into there. We're good. I think we're good. And we're going to come this way. I just need one pass with that. here we go. And here is our pretty tag. Isn't that pretty? And here's the outside of it. You could always cut some holly from this up here. Or, you know, little something here, there, and everywhere. Okay, we are solid here. That's wonderful. Let me turn this way. Okay. Let's undock. Now, because that this is a plate that has just, you know, the word on it, I'm not going to go back and forth. I know my machine. I go one time slowly. Sometimes people will run it back through because they know their machine. Let's go ahead and put this over here for just a second. And see what we get here. Oh, pretty. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Let me get my magnet and my silicone mat. The Glimmer machine comes with this, the magnet with the silicone right there. And I believe I'm done with this now. Whoop, sorry if I bumped into you guys. So this will help it cool off. And now let's reveal. Look at that. This is Hammer Mill cardstock that I use, and I get it on Amazon. There's a link below for it. Here's your negative foil. If you wanted to do a reverse foil with it, you could. Let's go ahead and now, let's see, with our smaller, oh, look how pretty that is. That is so pretty. Just like that. I want to line this up. Scooch that over a little bit more. And I'm going to use some tape. I have some mint tape here. I don't want to rip my paper. I think we're good here. Just going to tape this down. Just like that. And bring that flatten back in. And cutting. Wow, that really looked pretty. That gold on the on that white is beautiful. Let's go this way. And let's put that over there. Bring this here. And get that out of the way. Remember, you're right here in the craft room with me, so it just is what it is. Now that came off really nice without ripping any of my paper. And again, good. Okay, look how pretty that is. Oh, just alone that's beautiful, right? Okay, let's see how we did. We're going to make a nice... This would make a beautiful, you know, you could put a little paper behind here and make a stand-up card if you wanted to. I'm actually going to use it as a tag. Isn't that pretty? It's a very large tag, which is fun. I thought about the bow right up here. I think so. You know what? This could even go on the front of a card. Let me just look at this. That could, right? Although that needs to be other than white. I don't know. That looks pretty in white. Let's just think about it. We'll just make the tag. So if the bow went here, and then I have my little poinsettias. Poinsettias, I don't know. Maybe 3 of these little guys down here. Maybe 1 up here, 2 here. A bow. I definitely want to use my bow. Maybe just 2 poinsettias. Do I even need the holly? I'm just looking. Would the holly look cute in the corner, right? Like that. Let me look. Oh, yes. And then maybe here. This is what happens in my craft room. Seriously, I just look and place and do, and I don't know. Then it comes together and I'm so happy. Oh, I love that. I don't know if I like the holly. Maybe it would look good if I put the little red dots there. I don't know if I like it across there. Maybe I like it down here. Put the little berries out here. That looks cute. And then this coming down, maybe it should come this way. Put the berries this way. With the red, the green, and the gold. I've really been doing some Christmas in July here. That's for sure. Of course, these won't be scattered out, but let's take a look at that layout. Oh, I like that. Okay. I like that a lot. So I have one left over. I'm definitely not going to use it. It'll be, do you think it'll be too much? I don't know. The more the merrier on this one, right? I don't know, I kind of like that. I think that's exactly what I'm going to do. Okay. All right, let's do it like that. So let's first, now that we have our layout, let's first go ahead and attach this here. Now, a lot of times I don't like to use liquid glue when I have foiled paper. So I'm going to go with my Spellbinders inline tape. And this comes, you could buy it individually. I actually, when I first purchased it, it was in a package with this and then foam squares, and it had a refill with it. And so I'll link that below for you if you want to just try everything out. And I love the way this rolls on. Very smooth. Just like that. Okay. Now, if you have any that is sticking out, you just push it up on itself, but I don't. We're good. So let's go ahead and put this right here. Just like that. Nice. Now, our bow here, put that toward the top. I think I could use some liquid glue on that because I'm paper to paper. Of course, you could pop it up with some foam if you wanted to. And I'm going to come up that way. Now let me just see if I do want to mount this on a card base, which I'm thinking. Yes, that would be perfect because then I'm not off of my card. I'm not going to do that because I'm not sure if I want to make a card out of it. But see, on the back you could just do a to and a from, which would be cute. So let's put this right here. I'm just going to use liquid glue. Now I do have the large Crystal Effects gem in the center of these, just for added fun. And see, we can let that hang off. It's a tag, but again, we're going to look at it on a card front just in case I decide. Put these two right here, just in case I decide. See, now we'll want to move that in for sure. And this one over. Okay, just like that. That's good. And then it won't be off of my card, okay? But I just love that as a tag. Isn't that beautiful? I have to admit that. So where I'd made my own paper, the back side is just paper. And so it's easy to glue. I'm just going to put these little guys. Oh, I decided to do them which way? this that way. Okay, and then I want my berries down. Here. Okay. Now these little guys, I'm just going to do one at a time for spacing. Let me get my little tool here. I'll put one right on it. And then one right here. Just kind of making a little cluster of the little berries right there. Cute. That's adorable. Now, let's go ahead with this and do the same thing down here. I didn't know if the 3 poinsettias would be too much for it, but actually came out really cute. I have to admit, I think this is the prettiest tag I've ever made. Let's go ahead and put one right here. And again, I made this paper. You saw me make the paper. Beautiful. And here is our tag. Now, again, if I want to put it on a card base, I can, and make a card out of it, which would be absolutely beautiful. Just even in white behind it, because we have that green. That would look so pretty. But I'm going to leave it right now as a tag. And I appreciate you guys watching. This is the Merry Christmas press plate, BetterPress plate from the Copperplate collection. This is beautiful calligraphy. Merry Christmas. And you can also BetterPress with it. I'll show you that one again right here. There's the BetterPress. And with our BetterPress plates, you can hot foil, and they come out gorgeous. The BetterPress plates really give you beautiful definition. Look at that gold on that Merry Christmas. That is so pretty. And then I made all my little pretties right there. That was a lot of fun. And again, that was with the Christmas wreath collection from last year. So thanks again for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I enjoyed making this tag with you. I'll see you next time.